Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today I'm making a W card. Now I made this one from toppers that I found in my stash and I wanted to use them up, so it's a good one for using up ones like that. Today, however, I am using things that I have found in my Christmas drawer, my everything Christmas drawer, little items that snowmen, gnomes that I've coloured in, snowmen I've coloured in a topper. He's going on the front like that, Merry Christmas. He's got that bah humbug look at him, which I like. So I'm using a paper pad. If I can find it. It's called Jolly Holidays and I got it in the Positively Papercraft September 20 kit. So goodness knows how long it's been out. And I'm using it with some gold cardstock. So our card base is 11.5 by 4 1/8 and it's scored at 5 3/4. Okay, our layers, we need one for the front, one for there and one for there. Our mats are going to be 5 5/8 by 4, and then this will be 5 3/8 by 3 3/4, and I'm just going to glue it on. I've decided to try and use up my tape pens, which I found a load of whenever I was moving into my craft room. So that's what I'm going to do. But at the same time, I don't want this card falling off. I don't mind sticking patterned paper one layer down with it, but I don't want it to fall apart when you give it to somebody, and considering the fact that I give mine to charity, it's not going to look good, is it? So it's not. So these are my other two I thought I had, but obviously I haven't already done these, so I'm not as far ahead as I thought. Today is a beautiful, beautiful Northern Ireland day, i.e. it's pissing it down and it would freeze the balls of a brass monkey. I always wondered, did brass monkeys have balls, but one never knows. But we've got that one stuck down. So anyway, these are going on the inside of my card. And I picked the next couple of cards that I'm going to do specifically so that I could use up the ginormous amount of images that I have coloured in my Christmas drawer. I'm sure my general drawer is not any better, but as I'm working on Christmas at the minute, I am focusing on that and forgetting about my general drawers. That's slightly big for that for some reason. It's not cut straight, but it'll do now. Right. Then you need a piece of card that is 11.5 by 1 3/4, I believe, and you want to score it. But where do you want to score it? I wrote it down. And bent it lately. Wait, we see 11.5 by 1. Score at 2 7/8, 5 3/4, and 8 5/8. And then you go valley, burnish, mountain, burnish, and valley, burnish, like that. And that is your W. That's your W for inside. A W. So anyway, blather up and get on with it. Right, you want to stick that on there and on there. Okay, I'm going to use my quick grab for this. Okay, I'm going to guesstimate where the center is. Like that will do. And I'm only putting it 2/3 of the way along. And then guesstimate where the other center is and try and keep it straight. Like that. So you get your W like that. Get over there, you. There is no escape, little gnome. There's no escape, little gnome. So for my inside bits, I have 3 done. Yay! My inside bits are 2 1/4 by 2 3/4. So that will make my pattern paper 2 by 2.5. And I'm using, yes, I told you what paper pad I was using. Right, and then they're just going to glue on there. Like that in the middle. Okay. And then this one. W, a W for a W. Okay, and then this one. And finally this one. That one needs to go up a little bit. That'll do now. It's on now. Just straighten it up a bit. We just straighten it up a bit. Fancy pants. There we go. There we go. So, one's W card is taking shape, and all you need to now is decorate. Like that. That's all done by the fancy pants stuff. Let's see if I get my pen and my glue, because I want to foam tape that. as best I can. Like that. I had to go down and put the heat on there because my feet were like ice. And I don't normally have the heat on in the day, it's only on in the morning for TJ going to school and in the evening for TJ getting ready for bed. You see how our life revolves around our grandson? And she pretty much does. When he's here anyway. But he's worth it. So, how am I going to stick you down, boy? You're going to need a little bit finesse. So you are. A little bit of finesse to get you where you want to go to. Okay, a little bit of hope will never wash away my tears. Okay, and then we'll stick a little bit of glue on that side. And that's you finessed. And yes, apparently Northern Ireland are getting gales tonight. What date is it today? Friday the 26th of November. Yep, I was wrapping. My Christmas presents are nearly all wrapped. Just a couple of TJs that are still, I'm still waiting on arriving. And Christmas will be sorted, although I can't put anything downstairs or put my Christmas stuff out until the 8th of December till I get my new floor down, but it'll be all ready then. The top of my wardrobe's covered with new Christmas baubles that I bought this year. New gnomes. I bought some pink and grey gnomes. My living room is pink. Pink curtains, pink mat, pink cushions, grey sofa, grey velvet recliner and a grey ordinary recliner. One of them wee armchair fancy schmancy things, you know. And okay, so my camera stopped recording like the good boy it's not. So I've gone ahead and I've stuck all my sticky onto my images, because you didn't really want to watch me and you didn't want to hear me blather anymore either. Okay, so all I have to do is stick them on there. Like that. A gnome in a snowman and a gnome in a snowman. And that is a quick card. It's the biggest problem is cutting all the card pieces. The biggest time consuming thing is doing all the card pieces. So we're going to finish it off with gems. And we're going to go green. We're going to go green. Green. 1, 2, 3. 1. I know these have sticky on the back, but where I can, I like to add my own to make sure it's a bit infed. Will we go pink or will we go red? Maybe. We go red. We go red. On there and there. Like that. And then we will finish off with another shade of green. Just because we can. This one's slightly sparkly, but the colour is not as in your face. So, there you go, there's my W card. I do hope you liked it. I know I've done one before, I did a Halloween one before, because I had to go back and check it, check my measurements. So here's my Christmas one. And I'm all happy now. I've used up some papers from my stash, and I've used up some toppers from my stash, so it's good to get them used up. And I feel not as bad about having so much stuff. Red, orange, yellow, green. I keep them in rainbow order. So blather up, Jack, you can get on with it. Thank you very much for stopping by. It is much appreciated as always. I'd like you to thumbs up, subscribe, comment, anything at all. It would be much appreciated. I hope you're all staying safe and well. And until the next time, Jack, you out.